We just got home from a trip to Omaha. He's such a fall baby. He was thriving in the leaves. Omaha has one of the best zoos. Wednesday we went to the pumpkin patch. We're having pizza for dinner tonight. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Shanoa. I am a mother of one with one on the way, and I do motherhood and lifestyle videos. It is now like 12:30. I'm starting this so much later than I had thought that I would. I guess I don't really have any plans for this video. I'm just gonna show what we're doing today, and then I wanted to share some highlights from our recent trip. We just got home from a trip to Omaha. We went there to visit my husband's family. I thought it had been about a year since we'd been. The last time I could remember going was for Thanksgiving last year, but then I remembered we actually went to Omaha like right before COVID happened. I remember hearing about it and I was like, no, this is it's not gonna be that big of a deal, because it was literally right when we just started hearing about it, and then like 2 weeks later the whole world shut down. So but yeah, I completely forgot about that trip because it was a pretty quick trip that we took then, so totally spaced that. But anyhow, we went to Omaha. We just got back 2 days ago and we came back on Saturday, and I'm so happy that we did because I needed Sunday to rest, but I'm like, man, I needed one more day. We were laying in bed last night and I was like, I feel like I need one more day. Today was my day to rest and be lazy and not do anything, and I feel like now I need another day to get my crap together and prep and be ready for this week. Not that we have a lot going on, but I just I like to be prepared for my weeks, and I usually do that on Sunday, but I spent Sunday doing nothing. I guess not nothing. I did laundry and, but we didn't do that much. And I didn't even look at my planner. I didn't meal plan. I didn't figure out what I need to do this week. I didn't do any of that. So, and then I slept in this morning. So it is what it is. It's really not that big of a deal. Sometimes I just wish that there was an extra day in the weekend, or maybe we should have just come home early, an extra day early, but I'm glad that we stayed as long as we did. Anyhows, that's the long introduction to today's video. Just finished grocery shopping and getting our lives stuff together for our lives to be put together this week, and return to our normal schedule. So I'm actually gonna put the camera away for a little bit. I'm going to sit down and eat and decompress, because groceries and our errands this morning took so much longer than I had planned, than I anticipated they would take. And so I just feel like mama needs to rest. So we're gonna take a minute and I will see you guys after I finish eating lunch. Well, I was going to start a load of laundry. I was gonna switch and start a load, but looks like Bash changed the settings right before I took him off the laundry machine earlier, and it only drained and spun, so it didn't actually wash that load that was in the washer. So I'm a little behind on laundry now, but it's not a big deal. Anyhows, whilst I go ahead and fold some laundry. I have some laundry from yesterday and some laundry from today that needs to be folded. I'm gonna go ahead and tackle this, and I thought it'd be a good time to just sit down and tell you guys just a little bit about our trip to Omaha. So, like I was saying earlier, we went to Omaha to visit Ruben's family. It had been a while since we had visited his family, and it was fall break for school, and we had some travel points that were expiring, and so we thought, yeah, we could go somewhere fun, but let's go see his family, especially because we're not really doing holidays this year because I'm pregnant. It's supposed to be his family's turn for Christmas, but because I am gonna be 8 months pregnant and at the time I can't travel anymore, we decided that we're gonna do Christmas here this year for very obvious reasons. So that is what made us decide to do Omaha for fall break this year. And it was so nice. The weather was so nice. There were some days that were just a little too cold for me personally, but even those days, we still found ourselves outside a lot. So it was just so nice to be there, to be outdoors. We spent so much time outdoors, and Bash was thriving. I feel like fall and winter, well, mostly winter here is going to be so good for him, but I think summer is where we're gonna struggle. Thank goodness we have a pool at our apartment, because I think without our pool, he would die during the summers here. But he was just like, he's such a fall baby. He loved it. He was thriving in the leaves. He literally was obsessed with running through piles of leaves, and then he'd pick them up and put it over his head because his little arms can only reach like to here, and he'd drop the leaves and be like, ooh. He loved it. I had no idea what to expect. I just didn't expect him to be so happy and like just so, he was literally, the best way to describe it is he was thriving. He was living his absolute best life out in Omaha, like in the leaves and in falls. So I think we're gonna have to live somewhere where there's falls, which is sad because I like it here, but also I'm okay with it because I love fall too. I love it so much. But we didn't do too much. We flew in. We didn't do anything the night we got in because we got in a little bit late, and then the next day was Sunday, and so Sunday's day of rest, day for family. So we spent the day with Ruben's family. We went on a walk, and that's where we discovered that Bash is obsessed with fall and leaves and crunching them, and I will share this video, I'll put it up here, of Bash in the leaves on our walk. I posted it on Instagram, but it's literally the cutest thing ever.
When you walked into the room, I couldn't keep my eyes off of you. Was it make-believe, or was it a dream? I've been waiting all my life. Feels like I've struck a gold mine.
So we went on a walk. We really didn't do much, and then the next day we went to the zoo, and so that is like my family, Ruben's family's like biggest claim to fame, I feel like, is that Omaha has one of the best zoos in the world. I can't remember if it's the world or the country. I know it's for sure the country, but I can't remember if it's also in the world. But I think it toggles between that and San Diego Zoo for being like the best zoos in the United States for sure. And it's a really good zoo, and we went, and it was so nice the day we went. It was actually almost too hot for a sweater, and we just walked around. We walked to a couple new exhibits that they have that we've never seen before. I'll show the footage that I got there right now for you guys to kind of just see like a small glimpse of what we did at the zoo. every single time we have to go to the zoo because it's like, what else is there to do? But it is really fun, and Bash really loved it, and he's just in such a fun stage right now. I feel like that's probably what made this trip so great, was because he's in such a fun stage that he was just willing to try and to do everything, and yeah, I don't know, he's just in such a great stage right now. So that was fun. The next day, what did we do? Tuesday. I don't know. I feel like the week flew by, but I feel like it also went really slow. I don't think we actually did anything on Tuesday. I think Tuesday was just a day at home. Actually, our days at home were mostly spent outside too, because Ruben's parents actually transformed their backyard into a pickleball / basketball court. So we found out that Bash loves basketball, which is great because Ruben loves basketball, but we've always promised that we are not going to like force our kids to love what we love. Like, of course we'll introduce it to them, but at the end of the day they get to choose, and like we're still in that boat. But it was just cool to see Bash kind of be introduced to like basketball and stuff, and he loved it. Like, we would put the basketball at the lowest level, which is still too tall for him. He'd just hold the ball and then they'd pick him up and like he'd slam dunk it into the hoop, and he was loving it. It was so cute and so much fun. So he just spent hours out there playing pickleball and basketball with Ruben's family, and I did a lot of sitting down because I just like don't feel like my body can move that much, and it's definitely, I'm not athletic, and it's just not happening right now. But it was just fun to just watch everybody, and they just had so much fun. So that was mostly Tuesday, and then Wednesday we went to the pumpkin patch, or a pumpkin patch in Omaha, and it was so fun. Like I said, Bash is in the best stage ever, so just watching him like explore and try all these new things was so fun. And especially with his cousins, he has so many cousins on Ruben's side. Bash is one of, I think now 16 or 17 grandkids, so there's a lot of them and a lot of love and a lot of energy, but it's so great and so much fun for him. So we went there with his cousins and he had just the best time, and of course I got a ton of footage, so once again we'll put just a little highlight here of what we did at the pumpkin patch. And then Thursday and Friday were both basically just spent at home, and also basically Saturday too. They were just spent at home, just hanging out with family, enjoying the outdoors and resting, and it was just such a good trip. It was exactly what I feel like we all needed. I feel like it's what we needed to have with Ruben's family. It was the break from the Arizona heat and just Arizona in general. I feel like that we needed. It was exactly what Bash needed, and it actually made me feel really bad because I've always used like it's too hot as like an excuse to never do anything with Bash, which I mean it is. It is still too hot during the day. You know, we had highs of 50s in Omaha, and then we came back and it's literally 100 degrees, so it's fine. And it is really hot, but I feel like I can't make excuses anymore, especially now that it's cooling down. And it's totally possible to get out of the house and to like go and have fun and to take advantage, at least in the mornings and evenings, of the cooler weather. And I feel like Bash really needs it. And I think that was kind of like the smack in the face that I needed as a mom, to be like, okay, like it's possible to be outdoors in Phoenix. It's harder and it's not as convenient, especially when you live in an apartment complex, and we live somewhere where there's not a lot of parks and areas around, so it's like you gotta load up the car to go, and like it's not easy, it's not convenient, but it's possible. And I need to do that for Bash. I need to make it a priority because he is just an outdoor baby. He just loves it, and it's so good for him. A little slap in the face that I needed to just do a little more. I don't think I need to go crazy, but just, you know, maybe go on walks in the morning, go drive out to a park, go on a walk, be good for me and my health during the pregnancy. And it's just, I mean, it's so good for anybody's mental health, and I think it'll just be really good. So anyhows, that was our trip to Omaha. It was so good, and I'm so happy we had a good trip. But yeah, I'm getting a little winded because sitting like this is like for my belly. I also just ate, and so every time I eat when I'm pregnant, it feels like somebody's sitting on top of me, like all the extra weight of the food on my diaphragm. So anyhows, I'm going to go ahead and finish all of the laundry off camera and then do a couple things, and I will see you guys when Bash wakes up. Hey. Yeah, Mom's gonna open the blinds. How did you sleep? Did you sleep okay? Come up. How did you sleep? Did you sleep okay? You had the camera? Oh, you're tiger. That's what you want, huh? Abrazos. Oh, dá beijos. Oh, yes. Should we go have your bottle? Yeah, let's go eat. We're having pizza for dinner tonight, so we're gonna get some dough going, huh? Oh, can we not eat the Q-tip? Thank you. Can you pour this in there? Good job. Uh-oh, yeah, we spilled a little bit. That's okay. Okay, mix it up. No, Mom. Mom will help, okay? Wow, do you need a bath or what? Oh, Sebastian. One. 2. I can't. Let that mix around for a sec. What are we making? Is it pizza? Okay, this is Delilah Lepke's recipe. I added a couple things. I went a little crazy, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it's good. It looks really good, so hopefully it's as good as it looks. Okay, this looks so yum.
Monday Night Football, but it either isn't available or can't be played right now.
This looks so yum. I'm so excited to try it. Okay, moment of truth. It's good. Different than any pizza I've ever had. Okay, that's gonna be it for today's vlog. Since we're sitting down for dinner, I'm gonna stop vlogging and I'm gonna go enjoy my family. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe down below, hit the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. And we'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video.
What's up, guys?
Bye, guys.